All right. What is up, Houston fans, Big 12 fans, and any fans watching this video just because you love college football recruiting like me? Welcome back to the Big 12 Football Digest. Houston just got a big pickup in Grayson Boeker. Exciting prospect, a guy that has a lot of natural ability as a linebacker. You could tell he's been taught very well. He's got some size on him, some athleticism. Very exciting guy that also plays receiver, and he's not bad at receiver at all. He is listed as a linebacker, but he is a talented receiver as well as a linebacker. So a very athletic kid. I'm excited to dive in. I'm excited to talk about him, guys. Let's go ahead and dive in and let's take a look. We're going to watch the film. We're going to break down the film, but we'll start off just taking a look at who we're talking about here. Okay, guys, so let's take a look at the kid right out the gate. You can see here, 6'3", 210 pounds. He's class of 2025, which means he will be playing for Houston this upcoming year. A little undersized at 6'3", 210. Like I said, we're gonna watch the film, and you could tell this guy, very good football player. Like, don't let the size fool you. He is a talented player. He's playing in the Woodlands, Texas. So Texas, you're playing tough opponents. So we'll get to see him against some good guys. Didn't have a crazy offer list here. You can see he was offered by Baylor, Air Force, Liberty, and Navy. But a bit of an underrated kid. 24/7 Sports doesn't even actually have a rating on this guy, which I think is a bit of a shame. Obviously, you can't expect 24/7 Sports to have everyone rated, but I think after we watch the film here in a minute, you guys will understand what I'm talking about when I say this is an exciting prospect for Houston. Very good tape, very good film. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and watch some film on Grayson Boeker. Okay, guys, and we are about to watch the film for Grayson Boeker. Like I said, this past year was his senior year, so we're going to get to see his most recent football film, and it's going to be, very shortly before he gets to college. So this should be really close to what you're seeing from him when he gets to college. Obviously, there will be some improvement, but there's a lot of good here, guys. This is a guy that has obviously played football for a long time, has some great ability as a wide receiver and a linebacker. Again, he's going to be playing linebacker, but great ability in both areas. Let's go ahead. No further ado. Let's watch the film here. 6'3", 210 pounds. You can see him there. Boom. I love this too. And you're going to see this a lot throughout the tape, guys. Look, so the play starts. It's a blitzing play. So he flies in. Let's watch it again. Boom. Flies in. Could be a little better timing the snap. That's nitpicky though. And he pursues his man and gets him down to the ground. Great sack, great play. Flies in, boom. Nice hit. All right, watching back. Honestly, you guys are going to see, I think the most impressive tape's coming up. This is good stuff. It's a little flashy, a little fun, but you guys are going to really like what we see here in a minute. So check him out here. Flies through the gap again, and boom, lights up the quarterback. You can tell the quarterback had got, and that receiver was wide open, so he doesn't make that hit. It's a bad day for the offense or for the defense. So let's take a look here. Sorry. Okay, watch this. So they run the ball here, and look how he just stays patient. And you're going to see this throughout the entire film, guys. His patience as a linebacker to keep discipline in his hole and then hit the player when he comes through. Look at this. He doesn't fly through the hole and over pursue. He meets the man in the hole and hits him hard. Boom, dude. And you can tell he's strong too, but you're going to see this throughout the film, guys. This discipline. Look at him sitting in the gap. Boom. And then he flies like he just, he hits his athletic stance, is waiting for the running back to make a move, and then hits him and takes him down to the ground. I really like that, guys. A lot of the time when defenses make bad plays is because they get outside of their gap, outside of their lane, and they over pursue a guy, and then it leaves a wide open area if they miss a tackle or someone else makes a mistake. Really nice play there, and I like the way he tackles too. Gets low, explodes up, makes a play. Again, great gap discipline here. Let's watch that back again. Boom, dude. He really has such a good balance of being making a big hit, but also not doing too much. Oh man, dude. He reads the play. He sits there for a second, reads the play, makes a decision, and does not get out of his lane. And he sees if you're coming in his lane, and he will hit you and hit you hard. And this is him playing wide receiver, goes up, grabs it. Look at this fluid movement here. Whoop. Gets up there, makes the play. Very good. Oh, damn, physical run. Look at that speed too, bro. Damn, this kid could clearly play wide receiver too if he wanted to. All right. Boom. Again, guys, doesn't get out of position and continues. Like if he's not chasing the quarterback down here, the quarterback's running for a first down, but he pops him out of bounds hard before he does so. All right, off the edge. And again, really disciplined, doesn't let the guy get outside of him. I'm going to go ahead and end the highlights there in a second here. I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts on Grayson Boeker. So make sure you stick around. I'll give you guys a summary of how I feel about him uh, going to the Houston Cougars next year. Okay, guys, so that was Grayson Boeker. Before I give you guys my final thoughts, make sure you comment down below. What do you think about the guy? Does he have that immediate starter potential? Is he more of a long-term guy that you could see taking a little while, or maybe somewhere in the middle? I'd love to know what you're thinking. Also, like the video if you haven't already. We put out a ton of content. This will help get it out to more Houston fans, more Big 12 fans. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That way you always know when we drop new content for your team. Hit the notification bell so you get alerts as well. So now my final thoughts on Grayson Boeker. I think you got a really good player here. I was very impressed with the tape. I'm shocked that 24/7 Sports didn't have this guy ranked, right? He was not available when I checked out his profile. I think he's a little undersized, 6'3", 210's a little light to be playing linebacker, but he wouldn't need to gain a crazy amount of weight to be at a level where you have a decent amount of size at linebacker at college, maybe 15 pounds, just enough to be, have some size. But I really like the tape. I think he has a really cool balance of keeping in his lane, and then when the guy makes a decision and the guy comes his way, he just locks in and explodes, like a guy that's not going to cost you a lot. Like as a Utah fan, this would be a player I would really see working well in a Utah defense. I really like the tape. I was very impressed with this guy. Sad Utah didn't offer it. Maybe Utah will swoop in there and grab this kid. Anyway, I'm just kidding, but for real. I really like what I'm seeing here. I think there's potential to at least get in the rotation early on in his college career. But worst case, I think a year, red shirt, gain some weight, get up to like that 230 range, and then just be a devastator a year or two later. I really like him, and I could see him be a starter within a year or two. So very exciting, guys. Again, I'd love to know your opinions. Drop it down in the comments. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here. Go Big 12.